Hello, I'm Matthew Heines, and I'm running for the United States Congress in the 1st District of Washington State. Up next, the state of my campaign.
This is Matthew Heines. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of the 82nd Airborne. I took the oath, and I'm here to defend my state.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me for the state of the campaign. Now, I want to start off by saying that I'm running in Washington State and I'm running as an independent. And this is the worst state, full of the worst people, if you ever want to run against a Democratic incumbent. They use the law against you. These mayors use their city ordinances against you, so you can't put up your signs. And basically, the only thing going for me is the voters of Washington State, who really seem to accept my message and seem to be favorable towards my election. So I want to start off by just giving you the state of the campaign, what I've done, and what I am doing to win this election. The first thing I want to tell you is that my wife and I have put up over 200 signs. And at the end of this segment, I'm going to show you an actual on-location shoot with these signs. And also I want to point out that for almost a year now, I have been repeatedly harassed by the King County prosecutor ever since I announced that I was planning to run for election last February. They have been harassing me nonstop, which finally culminated in yesterday me filing a formal complaint with the Federal Election Commission and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Washington Bar Association, and Attorney General William Barr. This video can be seen, I'll leave the link in the description. So it has not been an easy contest to run in Washington State because these people it's not that they're not nice, it's that they are mean and they are petty, and anytime you run against a Democrat in this state, they will bring the full force of the law, of city ordinances, and basically they'll just be mean to you and go out and grab your signs. So it's not an easy place to run. And the reason I'm telling you this is that if I should happen to win, which I'm very confident that I will do, and a lot of people are very confident I'm going to win, it's because of the people of Washington State, because the government of Washington State and all of these Democratic mayors and cities have done whatever they could to the extent of breaking the law to keep my candidacy away from you. Now also let me add, since we're on that topic, that I have been banned by Facebook from having any advertising, so I can't do political campaigns. Of course, I've been banned from the media because they don't want you to know that there's a real candidate out there that's going to look out for your best interest and not Bill Gates. So all of these things have gone against me in this campaign. And I just want you to know that with the state of Washington using the law against me, with the social media like Twitter, Google, YouTube, and Facebook, all basically hiding my videos, and I've done about like 30 videos, but they're basically hiding my videos, hiding my candidacy, hiding my Facebook page, and not allowing me to do any advertising on Facebook. It's all severely limited my campaign. So I just want you to know that if you see me beating my opponent, the Democratic incumbent, who has used the law against me, who has used city ordinances and their mayoral cronies against me, and they have used social media against me. They have blackballed me in the media. So with all of these things, if I win this election, it is because of you, the voter, and God. There is no other reason for me to have won this election. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and go out to a location where I put up a sign, and I'm going to explain a little bit more about the main facet of my campaign, which is these political signs. Because I've spent, I think so far, my wife and I have spent close to $1,000. We've taken in close to $1,000 in campaigns, and a lot of the campaign contributions we have received, thank you, is through the sale of my books, which during the campaign, all book sales proceeds go to my election fund. So if you want to donate, go to my website, Heines, or voteforheines.com, and you can donate through PayPal by just clicking on the donate links. I'm only asking for between $5 and $20, and I will not accept anything more. And pretty much I'll only accept, or would ask that I only get contributions from Washington State, because my opponent gets 75% of her contributions from Hollywood, California, and they're manipulating our election. All right, now with all of that, I want to thank you for your time, and let's go to a location and talk about these campaign signs. The strategy from here on out for the rest of the week then is to just make sure that my faithful sentinels are up and looking good and sharp, and that way the voters are able to see that I'm running for office. And the next thing I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week is doing what I call the wave, and that is waving at the voters as they drive by. So it's going to be a very exciting week, but I really feel confident about the outcome of this race, and I really feel confident that I'm going to go ahead and take this primary. But only time will tell. So, as far as the rest of my campaign and things that have happened, besides the sign disaster, 3 days ago, my truck, which has carried me faithfully through 2 campaigns, actually blew a head gasket. So the truck is actually out of the campaign, at least for the primary, and hopefully we'll have it up and running in time for the general. And so as we go into the last week of this election, it's been a really, really long road. I've been doing this for months non-stop, putting out campaign signs, hammering in stakes, and it's been a lot of work. So that is the state of the campaign. From here, I'm going to go down, I think, the street, and I'm going to go and do the wave. All right, everybody. Well, that's the state of the campaign. Let's hope for the best for next week. If you haven't voted yet, please consider doing so today. Please make sure you get your ballot in the mail by the 4th. If you don't vote for me, vote for somebody. Because if you don't vote, you don't count. And if we don't win, the people of Washington State's 1st Congressional District don't count either. Vote like your life depends on it. Thank you for your time, and thank you so much for your support during this very challenging time and during this very challenging election.
My name is Matthew Heines. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of the 82nd Airborne. I took the oath, and I'm here to defend my state.
Congressman Suzan Del Bene has been in office since 2012. Using her substantial financial resources, thanks to Microsoft, and her $84 million fortune, she has been able to continually maintain an office where people still have little idea what she's done. Well, she's learned to dance around, and she's learned to do all the political maneuvers you have to do to keep getting reelected. Well, Suzan Del Bene, it's time for you to go.